I'm Coach Danielle Fleming, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the wins go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is season 4, the year of the Mamba and KT, and now we are grinding hard, ladies and gentlemen. We're going all across this country, and we're going into our communities, and we are finding rising superstars, super sensations, and names you ought to know of individuals who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And Kevin, when they say P-O-T-Y, they mean player of the year. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a former bucket in the building who can give it to you dope on the hardwood. And now she is leading the next generation of basketball hoopers at Penn West Clarion University. This is what we need. We need all of our Penn West Clarion family to stand up and make some noise for the former Division II player of the year, for the current second-year head coach, 12 years in the coaching game. She's coached high school, AAU. She doing it like she true to it. Y'all make some noise for the head coach of the women's basketball program, Coach Danielle Fleming.
Man, I need you to wake me up in the morning. Man.
Coach, you need me to record it and send it to you for alarm? You can have that. Hey, we get that going every morning. Hey, well, if this is your first time rocking with the SLT crew, welcome to the show. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Well, put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
Feeling great, B. Jones, but your haircut, dude, I'm not used to it, dude. You know, your hair used to be a little higher. Now
it's coming back. Don't lose bets. Don't lose bets, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, because it's throwing me off right now. But to answer your question, I'm doing great, man. How can I not be great today? We got such a dope guest. So let's go, B. Jones. Let's turn.
Dog, you want to tell them the story about the guest real quick, or do you want to just talk about that a little bit later on? How we just scrolled up and stepped, how we became international steppers, and we stepped to Coach Fleming. You want to talk to us, KT?
Well, we saw Coach Fleming, and we were like, well, let's go see what she's talking about. So we go up to her, we introduce ourselves and say, hey, we would love to get you on the show, and she agreed. And B. Jones, now we got it.
But Kevin leaving out the fact that we just networking, and then we stepped up. She like, oh yeah, I'm the head women's coach.
Oh yeah, she did do that. We
got the head coach in this thing. Hey, but Kevin, what about when she stood up? And I had to step up on the stage. You know what I'm saying? I had to step up because coach got to be 6'1". How tall are you, coach? How tall are you, coach? Don't you do me like that. How tall are you, coach? Coach, you tall as all get out. Go look at the pictures, Kevin. She just...
It's hilarious. No, I'm humble 5'9".
Ain't no way, coach. You was taller than me, and I'm 5'10". Come on now.
It was a good day.
Yeah, it must have been a good. You must have been on the stage and I was on the ground. Good Lord. Ain't no way you 5'9", coach. Well, listen, we got to kick the show off with one of our favorite segments. It is called The Moment of Truth. That's right. This is an icebreaker, which is used and intended to get to know Coach in a very unique and individualistic type of way. So Coach has prepared 3 facts about herself, okay? Here's the deal. This is 2 truths and a lie, okay? So one of these facts about Coach isn't the truth, and KT and I will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team and try to unfoil the Columbus, Ohio natives' plans. All right, here we go, Coach. Give us your 3 facts.
Okay. First fact is, as a sophomore, I was a Ohio runner-up in high jump in the state. Okay. Second fact, I got married at 19 years old. And then the third fact is I played tennis for 4 years in high school and played against Coco Jones. Or Coco Golf, excuse me. Coco Golf.
Hey, I like Coco Jones too, but hey, you probably would have beat Coco Jones.
I would have.
Coco gonna clap back on me and be like, you ain't never played me in no tennis. No, but listen, Kevin, I'm gonna say this. I was looking at the pictures of her and Coach Fleming, the other Coach Fleming, by the way, who we're gonna talk about the other Coach Fleming here in a second. But I was looking at some of their pictures, and that relationship started young. Because I was trying to find out where the relationship bounds had kind of kicked off, like where coaches stopped and they start, and I never found that coach's that coach's place. So it seems like that had came together, and that's been a package deal throughout the year. So I'm gonna say yes to the 19, Kevin. She did mention some love for pickleball before the show.
She said pickleball. She didn't say anything about playing tennis.
But it could have been used to throw us off, Kevin. It could have been used to throw us off. High jump though. So you think she was a high jumper in high school, sophomore, second in the state runner up, Kevin? Come on.
When I coach high jump, I got all the basketball players come out there and do it because they can jump.
So which one? You said she ain't never played no Coco Golf?
She ain't played no Coco Golf or Coco Jones. We're gonna go with that.
All right, Coach. We're going to say the third fact is not the truth. Coach, tell us, which one was the lie?
I did not play Coco Golf.
Oh! Who that is? One more game. Hey, you ain't play nobody named Coco, huh?
No, I ain't even have Coco for lunch.
Hey, Kevin, good one. Good looking out, fam. Because I sure would have said number one, man. She wasn't no state jumper, no high jump.
I'm telling you,
I meant to say in the league, like our league.
Oh no, it didn't matter. It didn't matter, Coach. We know what you meant. High school is high school. You was wilding out there. You was one of the best players in the state. It don't matter. All right, Coach. Let's get this party started. Let's take them on a road trip. Let's take them on a good road trip where we're gonna have the music loud and proud. But you know what you got to do when you get in the car, don't you, Coach? Come on now. Take that right hand, lift it up, Coach. Reach over your left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and strap up. It's time to go to work. It's time to pay the bills. And by paying the bills, we mean we need all of our Penn West Clarion family to show up and show out for us. We need y'all to help us to take the game of women's basketball, this platform, and reach some pockets and some places of people that have never possibly heard some of these coaches and athletes. You can do that by doing 4 simple things that won't cost you a penny. Number 1, stay to the end of this video. That's it. Even if you walk off, leave this thing playing, it tells the algorithm that this thing is bubbling up. It's popping. Number 2, we need you to hit the like button with some authority. I mean, look, put some stank on your face. Hit that like button and let Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg know that this thing is bubbling up all the way to the top. I'm talking about number 3. Coach was a bucket. But Coach can also throw the pass, and as a head coach, I guarantee her she told you what makes a team work, and she's going to tell you that it's giving the ball to the player that's available and creating opportunities for others. We need you to help give this show to others and create more opportunities for others to come along, and all you got to do is hit that share button and become the point guard and share this show with all your teammates in life. And last but not least, y'all see that, man. Y'all see your boy. Y'all know what y'all got to do. Y'all heard this before. Smash that subscribe button. Become a part of the SLT tribe. We doing big things. Season 5 is coming, and I'm telling y'all, we cooking with fish grease over here. We got some amazing things coming down the pipeline for y'all. We might end up stepping foot on Clarion campus here. Just hold up. Don't do that to me, Coach. Don't do that to me, Coach. All right, well, here we go, Coach. I need to know. Is Penn West gonna hold us down? Is Clarion Nation gonna rock with us 10 toes down? Are they gonna show the brothers of SLT some love?
Absolutely. Y'all are welcome anytime you want.
All right, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Let's make some noise for your boy. Smash that subscribe button in 1, 2, 3. Boo! Oh my goodness. Still to this day, 650 episodes in, that's still my favorite part of doing this show. We got all these new family members rocking with us, all this new support, helping us to take this mission to the next level. And I'm going to tell you what, if you did smash that subscribe button, or if you did, just share the show. We consider you family around Sports Life Talk. Kevin and I, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family. So we want to welcome you to the family. Now, Coach, all our new family members got to let us know they out there. And by doing that, all they got to do is throw an emoji in the chat. You the former Division II Player of the Year. You the automatic bucket and the head coach for the last 2 years. So, Coach, you tell us, what is the emoji of the show?
I'm gonna do the emoji as a fire emoji.
Fire. Yeah, I like that fire emoji. Surprisingly, we don't get a lot of fire emojis, do we, KT?
We used to get a lot of fire.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of fire emojis. So it's time to bring the fire back, lady. Let's blaze. Let's create a blaze in this thing and run the numbers up. Y'all throw the fire emoji in the chat if you did any of those things or if you plan on hanging out with your boys. But we promise we're going to have some fun on this joint. Kevin, what are we going to tell all of the new family members that smashed that subscribe button today?
But they got to put the fire emoji in.
They got to put the fire emoji, but what are we going to tell them when they do so?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's right. Each and every one of you, we're going to individually reach out and digitally shake your hand. Coach, you waited long enough. It's time for what I consider the dopest podcast segment in any podcast in the land. It's fast. It's furious. It is fun. Welcome to the Sports Life Talks Initiation.
All right, Coach, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists. Okay. Number 1, J. Cole. Love J. Cole. 2, Alicia Keys. 3, I'm going to go with Hosier. Okay. I know. I just took it way left. I know. But if you know who he is, you know.
I don't know who he is.
Shawn Mendes and the Queen, Beyonce.
Kevin, when have you ever heard Beyonce and Shawn Mendes in the same list? You know what I'm talking about?
Today. That was the first time ever.
That has ever happened. So, Coach, Kevin ranks every top 5. Kevin, what are you giving Coach?
So we like to rank everybody's top 5 and the highest you can get is 10.
Oh, man.
Who was the third one again? Javier?
Hosier.
Okay, Hosier.
I just gave him a whole other name.
I know you heard his song. You just don't know the name.
Why don't you sing it for us then, Coach?
Lord.
Sing one of the songs for us.
He sing, take me to church. I was.
Oh, yeah!
I know you.
Shine of the light. I don't know the words.
You don't know his name.
Hey, I didn't know that was Hosier. Sorry, Hosier. He jammed too, KT.
He probably do. I'm sorry I called him Javier. All right, so Coach, you like to rank everybody's top 10. So B. Jones. Let's give it 21. Let's give it 21. 21.
I like the 21, KT.
Yeah. Now, Hosier, Javier, I'm so sorry. I don't know who you are. I'm not familiar with your work.
Yeah.
I will do better research, BJ.
I'll send you his playlist.
I was about to say, just send us a couple of tracks, Coach. Put them on game. Put them on game.
Okay. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero. Black Panther. I think that's self-explanatory. I mean, that feeling that you got when the movie came out, if you could bottle that and sell it, the world would be a better place.
Coach, I think we worse off because of that. I'm being funny a little bit, but Coach, I've been chasing that feeling ever since, and I can't get it out of no movies. I hadn't seen Deadpool, Wolverine, but
once you see Deadpool, Wolverine, you'll get it back.
Hopefully, I'll get it back. Hopefully, I'll get it back.
Yeah,
because you tell me you don't like that movie, B. Jones. I'm canceling the podcast. Deadpool and Wolverine is the truth. All right, Coach. So we asked the superhero question because we see coaches as superheroes.
Okay.
T'Challa has his own theme song. So we need for you to give us your theme song. And when you do that, we're going to put it on our You Got Next Coaches playlist.
Oh, okay. Let's go. J. Cole. Gosh. You're going to make me. Let's go with J. Cole. What's that song? The middle. Is it Middleman? Or?
Middle Child?
The Middle Child. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that song dope. I for some odd reason, that's like literally one of my daughter's favorite songs. I listen to it all the time, and I cannot think of how that song go right now. I knew.
That and then is GOMD by J. Cole. I listen to that before we play, just to get in the mood and whatever. So J. Cole's my guy.
You and B. Jones got something in common then, because he loves J. Cole. I like him too, though. He's pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
I think basketball has taught me and continue to teach me that you're not always going to get it right. You're just not. You're going to make mistake after mistake after mistake. But if you just keep going, if you persevere after the first 3 or 4 falls, you're going to get it. You're going to get to where you need to be. And that's something that I carry with me. Basketball taught me that at a young age when I was trash. I mean, I was terrible. But just kept at it. I could have quit a long time ago, but stay with it. So, for sure.
All right. So, do you think Danielle, the hooper, could play for Danielle Fleming, the head coach?
What a great question. Yeah, I think I could. I think as a player, I wanted to be pushed to the max. I wanted to be held accountable. I wanted to be just able to be the best I could. And as a coach, that's something that I demand. And so I think that that's something that the player and coach have in common. We don't have too much, but that's something that we do.
Kevin, when she said demand, her facial expressions changed. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Did you beat that? Did you beat the mood switch a little bit? That's something I demand. That's how she came on.
It's a standard.
No, don't come in playing. Like, hey, we serious about this.
Yeah.
All right, Coach. So B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Story of my life. Lead actress. All right. Sanaa Lathan. I mean, I don't know if that's a cop-out, but my favorite movie all time, I don't care what anybody says, is Love and Basketball. So if she could play me, I would be golden.
Can we get Sanaa though, KT? Because I would love to have Sanaa.
Well, Sanaa Lathan, she got to come on the show because it's like the 30th time somebody is not.
Hey, they love Sanaa Lathan. They love Sanaa, Coach.
It's ingrained in us when we were kids. It's not fair.
You know who I had though? She was in the Love and Basketball movie. The what's the young lady? She's like 32 or 33 now. She played a young Sanaa Lathan.
Oh, Kyla Pratt.
Kyla Pratt. Yeah, that's who I had.
I like that, KT.
Yeah.
That's what I had. It's still the same movie. It's just
still same movie. Yeah, and she's done well. She's done well for herself. I mean, you don't hear her in any crazy stuff. So love that. Love that for her.
I'm gonna knock on wood. Hopefully, nothing crazy will happen in the next 2 weeks, Coach. So this is probably the most important question that we asked during our initiation. B. Jones and I would love to travel. When we travel, we gotta eat. So we come down to the Rock with y'all. Mm-hmm. What's that one food spot we going to, and what's your go-to meal there?
We are going to Daddy's on Main Street. It is a local mom and pop shop, and you are going to get a Philly cheesesteak. We're in Pennsylvania. You're going to get a Philly cheesesteak with fries with malt vinegar in it. So.
Lord have mercy. Hey, I'm coming to Penn West. Hey, Clarion, y'all come on, let's go. I need everybody out there that's with Clarion University. Y'all sign off on Daddy's in the comments. I need to know if Daddy's is the truth, because that was the greatest recruiting pitch ever, Kevin.
Hey, that's what we take them. We take them to Daddy's and get a root beer in the bottle. They got bottled root beer. Man. Good.
Like a lot, B. Jones. When she said Daddy's, I was like, hold up now.
Me too. I was like, wait a minute.
Where are we going again?
Look again. I was going to look off set.
No. That's Mama. That's down the road.
Now I go to Mama's, Casey. I go to Mama's.
Mama's open at 2 a.m. Mama, don't go.
I love when the guests got a personality, KT. Oh my God. Y'all make this show so fun.
All right, so let me regain my composure. As we transition to the next segment to learn more about Coach Fleming, we need for you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Coach Fleming gave us her top 5 music artists, but leave yours in the comments and check out all of our family members from our You Got Next podcast. on our website, sltuGotNext.com. Coach Fleming survived the initiation, so B, let's find out more about our newest play cousin.
But now we get to strap up and really get into the meat and potatoes of this story. We get to get into the malt vinegar fries. That was the malt vinegar fries. Now we finna get into the real stuff here. We finna find out what makes this young lady such an incredible coach and why you should be paying attention to Penn West Clarion right now, what these young ladies are about to get accomplished on the court. But we got to start every superhero story. We take that superhero theme series right here, Coach. We got to start every superhero story with the beginning, right? The prequel. You got to tell us, Coach, when did you start playing basketball and when did you fall in love with this game?
Yeah, I'm hit you with the brown sugar. I first fell in love with
Yeah. Coach, you ain't old enough to know nothing about no brown sugar. Stop playing with me.
Stop it. I told you to annihilate me.
I need Darren to come on this joint. There's some capping going on. All right, Coach, tell us your story.
I fell in love. I had a cousin, and her and I, we were thick as thieves and played everything under the sun. And one summer, she just didn't come over and play no more. And I was like, well, where's she at? And my mom was like, well, she's playing basketball. And I want to play basketball too. So went and tried out. And that's when I realized I was not very good. I had never played, never seen it, didn't drill, nothing. And I was like, well, I just want to be with my cousin. And I don't know. I don't know if the coaches took pity on me. I don't know if I had good personality. I don't know. But they put me on a team. And I played for St. Stephen Lady Flames. Shout out Sheila Evans. I was 12 years old. Put me on a team. And from there, just took off. And I realized later on when I was, 12, going on 13, like, I really like this. Like, I'm not good, but I want to be good. And that following summer, my dad bought me a hoop, got me a basketball, and I'm out there, kid story. You're out there, street lights come on, I gotta go inside, but from dawn till dusk, I'm outside playing. So that's when it happened.
Now, Coach, from a kid who was just the 12th man on the bench to becoming the Division II Player of the Year, something had to change. Give us that. Tell us what changed in between all of that. I mean, because you was a fool in college.
Well, I just wanted it. Like, I don't know. That sounds like such a cop-out, but I just wanted to be so good. And basketball was a way for me to travel, way for me to meet people, I lived on the south side of Columbus, and I don't know. I wanted to be as good as I could be. And so I got an opportunity and took it, and it was great. I enjoyed my years playing in college. It was amazing.
Now, how you go from a player of the year, you took your team to the finals. I know that had to be a crazy experience, just even playing the championship game. I know it fell a little bit short, but you were like literally the queen of that whole division, that conference, and all of a sudden, overnight, you get older, your time expires, you lose eligibility, and now it's 2011, and you stand in the mirror like, what's next for me, Coach Fleming? Yeah. And let's keep in mind, she told us she was a married Coach Fleming. Point time, you got married at 19. Yeah. So what's going on with you and Darren? What are these conversations like, and how did all that ignite into this passion of going over the Licking Heights and becoming a high school coach?
Man, it was wild. It was wild.
It was wild.
I think back to it, we were crazy. No, honestly, I'm a person that kind of knows what I want. I have goals and I just go for them. I know that sounds like everybody does it, but if I put a goal sheet of my goals, like, I'm not going to stop till I get it. And so I didn't really fool around with the idea of just always just dating and this, whatever. And so I had met Daron, and he was super cool. And one thing that I knew when we started dating was I had practice at 6 a.m., right? And I took the bus. I had to take the bus to practice because I was far away. Well, the bus didn't run at 6 a.m. And so he lived, and we were dating like a week. We were dating a week. And he was like, well, I can pick you up. I'm like, nah, don't worry about it because it's early in the morning. He was like, no, it's done. So he lived on the north side. I at this time lived on the east side of Columbus, and he, sure enough, at 5 a.m. came pick me up, took me to practice, and did that every time we had 6 a.m. practice. And so we started dating for 6 months, and in 6 months he proposed. And 6 months after that, we got married.
So wait a minute. Is there a piece of paper with Daron name written on it? You talking about you create goals? Is there a piece of paper floating around somewhere? We gonna see married Daron?
I was going into my junior year, and we had a game. Our first game was November 7th, and I could not play in my first game because I was getting married.
Wow.
And it was crazy.
Well, I tell you what. Hey, Daron.
Yeah.
Hey, big fella, you showed us how to do it. Hey, all y'all youngsters out there that's watching this, y'all better get in that car and go pick her up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So make sure she gets her 6 o'clock practice.
Make sure of it.
So Coach, have y'all always coached? Like, look at Kevin. Kevin, like, sheesh, can't be me. But Coach, have y'all always coached together? How did that unity of husband and wife mesh together and become, coaches together?
Yeah. So he was a wonderful husband at the beginning and a nightmare as a fan, as a coach on the sideline, people talk about their dads when they get in the car out there game. You ain't got nothing. Your dad ain't got nothing on a husband. He just like so he would stay after, work on my shot, help me out, all that stuff. So my junior, senior year, he's a big part of that, big part of my turnaround, big part of my player of the year. Like, kudos to him. After I got done playing, I tore my ACL for the second time. And so my hoop dreams, womp, womp, womp. So my uncle gave me a call and was like, hey, I coach at Licking Heights. We're looking for a 7th grade coach. You trying to coach? And I'm like, sure. So I was like, Daron, you want to do this thing with me? And he was like, yeah. And at the time, there's only one position, but there was 2 of us, and we were like, oh, it's fine. Make $200. I make $200 as a head coach, and you work for free as a 6th grader. And when I tell you, them poor 7th graders, I look back, we ran them kids like a college, because I just got done playing college, so I didn't know.
Right. But it showed up on the court, because didn't y'all win 15 games or something? Y'all set off.
We turned to middle school. We started at the middle school, 7th grade, and then the next year we coached 8th grade. He took over 7th grade. Then the following year I took over JV. He took over 8th grade. Then the next year I took over varsity. He took over JV. Then the next year we both coached varsity, and we just, in 5 years that we were there, we turned that program around. And
that's crazy.
And they went from 6 wins to 15. We went to the conference championship. Hosted the conference championship game in our own gym, first time at that time in school. It was insane. It was crazy. So,
well, Coach, how hard was it or how easy of a decision was it when you get this call from Penn West University Clarion that you brought your husband with you? How cool was this opportunity? And tell us, how did it get presented to you guys?
Well, we made a decision a long time ago that we're in this together, and this is what it is. So I don't think it was less of a decision to like, hey, can you take him? And it was more of a, hey, we're coming. Do you want us? And so that's how we've always worked. And when the organizations and the schools that say no, you're lost. Okay, thank you for the opportunity. But we know what we bring to the table. And so got the call. Penn West came up on an interview for Clarion, and told the AD, and I was like, hey, Wendy's phenomenal. But it was like, hey, I coach with my husband. My husband and I, we coach together, and this is what we do. Is that going to be an issue? No, not at all. And I said, okay, well, let's continue this thing.
You know what though? I don't see why anybody. I'm not trying to throw stones at nobody who told you no, but I'm just like, if any other coach were to get the job and they said, hey, I got my staff, I want to bring my staff, they would say yes. Yeah. I don't see what the ring got to do. I don't know. Yeah, shoot yourself. Whoever colleges y'all said no.
And let me give my little 2 cents just for a second. I'll explain in short amount of time. But a lot of people don't really have the marriage that they want to have. So their workplace or whatever it may be an escape. And so we get all the time. You work with your husband, you work with your wife. I could never work with her. I could never work. And so I think that's what people's mind goes to, where it's like, oh, if you're having marital issues at home, it's going to lead you to the floor. And
that makes sense.
But nah, not with us. We're solid.
I mean, in all fairness, Rice, I could probably go through a lot of institutions, but Kevin and I have had husband and wife relationships that are coaching couples that have come on the show. So it's out there. We just had a sister, Katrina Merriweather and Cabrina Merriweather. We just had sister. So relationships work, ladies. Just be more progressive. It's 2024. It's the year of Mamba. Be more open-minded, all of you universities. Because you got to tell us about this Clarion team, Coach. What are we gonna see when you guys hit the court? I mean, are y'all fast? Are y'all pacing space? Y'all slow it down? Give it to the big man. What are we doing with this program?
Yeah, man, we're so excited. We knew what we were coming into when we got here, and so we're excited to recruit our type of player. We like the long, athletic guards and bigs, and so we recruited. We got 5 freshmen coming in. 4 of them are over 6 foot. We got a transfer that came in last year. She didn't play, but 5th year senior, big. Body in the bank.
Yeah.
So excited about this year. We're looking to try to play fast, but we're trying to eat on defense. We're trying to it's so funny you did it. That's what we do every time. We playing defense. Our bench is like seatbelt. So
strap them up, strap them down.
And don't let them get a stop. So, that's something where we want to, that's our meat. That's our meat and potatoes is our defense. So we want to get better on that, hold teams under whatever our number is. And then we like to shoot. So we like to shoot. We're going to put up a lot of shots. We're going to make the game fast and entertaining, where there's a lot of possessions. And so, we going into year 2, that's something that we're looking to really lay more on our foundation as we continue to grow.
So if I had the opportunity to speak to Coach Fleming, the other Coach Fleming, Daron Fleming, or all of those Coach D, all them players, how are they going to describe Coach? Look, both y'all, Coach D.
I can tell you the story how we picked our names.
So, how are they going to describe you, Coach? What kind of coach are they going to express and explain to us?
On 10, high energy. I'm a very high energy coach, and that's what I demand and expect from my team. You're not going to walk into our gym at Clarion and it's going to be quiet. You're not going to walk into our gym and there's going to be no energy. You're not going to walk into our gym and people are going to be, body language like this. We're working. We're fast paced. We're getting it in. We're competing. And that's who I am. And if I feel like somebody's not holding that line, holding that standard, I'm in them. But one thing that I love is in this leadership role, I can tell you what to do until my face turns blue, but I need my team to hold others accountable. And so, that's what my team does. They take after me in terms of my energy, my effort, my execution, all that. So
yeah, we figured you was energy, Coach.
Just a little bit.
We love the charisma and the energy that you bring into the show. But you know what, me and Kevin, we're not as dumb as people think we are, right? We pretty smart. And there's a couple of things that we walk up to people, we hug, and then we showing love, we chopping it up for, a quick little 5 to 10 minute interaction. We pick up a lot of things from those little quick interactions. And Coach, for some odd reason, tells me the word bold. Y'all are fearless at Clarion. And let me tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all like, where's he drawing this from? We see coaches all throughout this. First off, it's 90 courts. You could have been anywhere, Coach. Mm-hmm. You could have been sitting any court in the gym, but you were sitting right next to the big dogs. I mean, it's Kentucky sitting right next to you, Coach. It's Virginia sitting right next to you, Coach. It's UCLA right down on the other side of the court. You were sitting on the big courts with the big dogs. You were Division II. You won it. You won some of the best players, and you stood by that word. You went down at the Chitlin circuit watching some of the other kids. You was literally on the main courts, Coach. So am I correct in my assumption that you guys are fearless when it comes to recruiting talent and trying to really make this program one of the best in the country?
Absolutely. And our background helps a lot, being an AAU coach and everything like that. We know on these really good AAU teams, everybody, I know Kentucky right here, I know UCLA, all of 12 of them ain't going to UCLA.
Facts.
And so there's kids that slip through the cracks that, have nowhere to go, that are really, really good, but getting overlooked. And we know, when we see them and we're like, and then also there's some big fish that, we're not scared to throw our hat in and say, hey, come check us out. So I think it's a bit of that and a mix of that for sure.
Last question, Coach. Kevin and I, we talk to a lot of kids, and I know Division I is on the front of everybody's mind. I know when they were out there shooting the ball till the sun came down and the lights came on, they were dreaming about going to UNC and Florida State and all these big schools, LSU, South Carolina. But Coach, the reality is that that's only I'm talking about 0.0001% of all these young ladies will get the opportunity to go play at these schools. What is your message when you walk into the living room or you on the phone with a kid and you tell them about the D2 experience? Mm-hmm. What is your message to them, and why should more kids be open and paying attention to what's going on with these Division II schools? Yeah,
fit is the biggest thing. You want to go. I have a saying, going somewhere where you're wanted, it feeds the ego. But going somewhere where you're needed, that feeds the soul. And so some of these kids, they want to go to the big school so they can say, oh, I went D1 and or whatever. But here at the D2 level, you're getting such a well-rounded experience. You're getting to play against some of the best athletes in the country. You're getting a fantastic education. You're coming here and you're going to play for someone who believes in not only your ability on the court, but someone who believes in you off the court. I'm going to be your coach for these 4 years, but I'm also going to be your coach for life. And you're not going to get that all the time everywhere. And so I wouldn't even say pitch or sell to kids, our recruits that we really want. Like this can be your home. And a lot of people, I want a place that feels like home. When you go home, you're comfortable, you're loved. There's food in the fridge and you ain't got to go ask, hey, can I get in your fridge? You just go and you get it. And so that's the feeling I want my kids to come. I want my kids to come in here, come in the office, grab a snack, grab a water. What's up, coach? How we do it? Whatever, get on the court. They want to play for somebody that's going to push them. And so you're getting that at the Division II level. And I think a lot of parents, a lot of coaches, and a lot of players need to realize that it's not D1 or bust. It's really not. It's D1, yeah, sure, but you got D2. You could go D3. You can go NAI, and it's all about fit. It's always what's best for you. So that's what I would say. And
don't y'all offer some money, Coach? Y'all got money on the table.
We not broke.
That's what I'm saying. But y'all got scholarships. Y'all can get them out there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We got scholarships, and I don't know if that's a misconception, but
I think it is.
D2 offers scholarship, and don't be a high academic kid. You get academic scholarships, and so I think again, it goes about fit, and you can get your school paid for. You can come here and have a 4-year great education. Our degree works as fine as everybody else's. So,
Coach Danielle Fleming, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to play a little bit of a game. It's our version of Would You Rather. So you are now officially calling all the shots, okay? So we're going to go 3 rounds in true championship round nature. And each round, both Kevin and I are going to give you some very complex options, okay? Whichever option you select, that host gets a point. The first host gets 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game. KT, he's probably won 65% of the games this year. So Kevin, kick us off, sir.
Would you rather coach a player that you recruited, that no one gave them a chance? They make it to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and in their speech tells you they wouldn't be there without the love and guidance of Coach Danielle Fleming, or
after a nice hearty run at Clarion, you and Coach D get the phone call. It's XYZ school on the phone, and they want y'all to come and lead this program into the future. Y'all take that job, and it becomes a nightmare for the rest of the institutions across the country because you guys go on to tear this Final Four runs. Y'all recruiting 4 and 5 stars. We talking about one of the winningest programs, one of the most formidable programs that teams don't even want to schedule no more. And when you retire, you and Coach D will have the Fleming locker room and the name Danielle Fleming on the court, Coach.
That is such a, oh man, so hard. What the heck? I'm gonna go with the second.
Yeah! Oh my goodness! I wasn't expecting it because, Coach, you see, like you want that little baby to go up and be a Hall of Fame.
I do.
Hey, but put that baby to sleep. Good night. Hey, we getting rings. We're trying to get rings, Coach. We're trying to hang banners. I love that, man.
You know what?
What's up, Coach?
Just a little nugget here, but Coach D is one of the hardest working coaches in the business, and I would do anything for his legacy to be everywhere. Yeah, I would do whatever it took for locker rooms to have his last name on it. He's the best. So yeah, that would be my room.
Dang, it's a family affair.
Yeah, whatever, B. Jones. Go to round two. That's enough of this.
All right, round two, Coach. We're going to take this one to media and entertainment, okay? So this one, I got a camera crew together. That's right. We're going to be all in your Kool-Aid. We coming to the campus, and Netflix is giving me approval to pick one school in this university, in this world, in this country, and we are going to do Last Chance U, another season. We chose Clarion. We're going to be in the locker room, on the court, in the practices, on the plane rides, the bus rides, the wins, the losses. We're going to tell the story, brick by brick, inch by inch, whistle by whistle, of the 2024-2025 Clarion program, ladies basketball program, or...
I'm just baffled right now after that first round, B. Jones, trying to recover. All right, would you rather become you like Oprah?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to be the Oprah Winfrey of sports, because you're going to have your own sports show where you get to interview the Don Staleys, the Kim Mulkeys, and other unknown coaches. Get to know more about them, shining a light on your program.
Definitely option two.
What?
Oprah me. Hit the button.
You get a ball. That's how you're giving away basketballs.
Man, what?
Bad selection. Sorry, ladies. Let me call the camera crew. I'm going to cancel all that up.
Cancel that.
I ain't gonna lie, B. If I went the other option,
water bottles.
I think I'd have lost some other option. I was desperate just then. I had to go get my auntie Oprah. All right, Coach. So for round three, we stopped talking and we let the sneakers we brought speak for us. Before the show, B. Jones and I, we both selected a pair of sneakers that we felt represented you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count down from 3. When I do that, I need for you to say, hold that sneaker. When you say that, we're going to show you what we brought today, okay?
Okay.
All right, Coach. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to go with the blue.
Oh, let's go.
We're Navy.
Oh my God. We found it, Coach. It's a family affair. Oh my goodness.
Navy is my favorite color.
I get it, Coach. My navy blue shoes won't be here till tomorrow, so there's nothing I can do today. So I just got to go ahead, B. This is your time to shine. I'm gonna be quiet.
Cash Money is an army, better yet a navy. Come on, man, let's go. Hey, oh my goodness! Shout out to Penn West. We got that joint. All right, here we go, Coach. We finna take them home, but we got to leave them inspired. We got to leave them, feeling like it's something bigger and better on the horizon. The title of the show is "You Got Next." So as much as we love talking about the past, that's dead and gone. We got to move on to the future. And your future is super bright, Coach. But you got to tell us, what are you looking forward to? What's up next for Coach Danielle Fleming and Coach D. Daron Fleming too?
Yes. What's next for us is we're ready. We're ready to take Clarion to the next level. We're ready to pour in everything we have. We work so hard to get where we are, and we don't take an inch of it for granted. We know what we have to offer this program, and we're ready to see it fly. We're ready to see it take off. So in the next 3-5 years, we're ready to set records, break records, challenge some of the big waves up there. We're just ready to take off. So that's what's on the horizon for us.
So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
I would love to shout out, of course, Coach D. Hey, boo. I would love to shout out my squad. I cannot wait for them to get here on campus. I would like to shout out my best friend who will kill me if I don't, J Love, my mama, and my dog Cruz.
All right, Coach. So this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story, and I want you to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, Coach. Who you calling out? Who should have next?
Head coach Bubby from University of Charleston. He is the first year head coach there. Just got the job this summer, and so excited to see him do big things. So,
Coach Bobby, is it? I said Bobby. Coach Bobby, let the world know that you are up next. It is official, my guy. You are now on the clock. We will be reaching out to you to get your show on the road and get this story cracking. We can't wait to have you on here. I got a feeling that's going to be a good one. First year coaches, I know you got a lot to say in anticipation of taking the helm of this amazing program. But Coach Danielle Fleming, you got next. You are the truth, Coach. You are electric. You are the vibe. I love your energy. I love what you're doing. I love your charisma, your passion. You are just doing something. You are a trailblazer. You taking it to a whole nother level, Coach. And me and KT gonna be 10 toes behind you every step of the way. Can't wait to see y'all do big things because you are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet.
Appreciate you guys.
Wop. They not like us. They not like us. I love doing the show, man. I love doing the show. Kevin, I'm sorry. I'm about to get emotional. Yeah, Clarion, turn up one more time for us. Y'all make sure that y'all smash that subscribe button. Y'all tap in with us. Me and KT, we go live every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We'd love to have y'all there. But listen, check us out at Sports Life Talk on all of our different social media platforms. Don't forget to follow the beautiful, the talented, the future leader of women's basketball at _Coach Fleming. Y'all check him out. Clarion doing big things. Kevin, what am I don't know. Hey, listen, make sure y'all tap in. If you want to be on the show, all of y'all people that's watching this right now, you're like, how can I get on and tell my story? We would love to hear your story. Go to our website, SLTUGotNext.com. Kevin pointing to it right now on the screen, SLTUGotNext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us about yourself or somebody who you know that's got next, and we will reach out to them and give them an audition to be on the show. And for all my podcast junkies, Kevin and I, we drive everywhere. So we end up listening to music, but we listen to a lot of podcasts. Y'all can download this show as well as over 650 of the You Got Next show. We've been doing this for a long time. We're not playing with y'all. Y'all better stop playing with us and start praying with us. But listen, download the podcast in the audio format, wherever you listen to your podcast, whether that be Apple, Spotify, and keep all the inspiration, keep all the laughs, keep all the energy rolling, because we promise y'all we got so many more amazing guests to come. We got this year finna be banana. Second half of the Mamba is finna be nuts. All right, KT, let's go home, man. Let's get them out of here.
Well, B. Jones, next week I will be releasing my top 10. And it's safe to say that there's one school that just got eliminated the way I was treated in the championship rounds. But no, Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, Coach, let us know and we got your back.
All love. Appreciate you guys. I'm so proud of y'all doing big things, and thank you for coming and being bold and stepping to me and asking me. This was wonderful, and appreciate what you guys are doing. So all love.
Hey, well, I'm glad it's all love, because when we get there, you gonna let Coach Fleming go with us to Mamas? My man, Darren. Hey, my man, Daron. I tried, brother. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.